Morning, everybody. Well, afternoon at this point. Taking a stroll around my apartment building right now, and yeah, it's gotten chillier. It's about 37 degrees, so a little cooler. But I'm gonna take a stroll around the apartment, kind of get some movement in. I just dropped a middle school gym tour. Please watch that. It's my favorite video yet. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, if you guys can watch that, that would be awesome. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah. So I'm actually headed to my apartment gym. I already worked out this morning, did a little back day. But my apartment does have a gym. And usually I don't do 2 a days. I'm just walking because, I've been sitting in front of the computer for a while. But my left shoulder has been hurting me a lot. If you checked my Instagram story, I just went on a couples massage with my fiance last night, because it's our 5-year anniversary, and had a really good massage, but I'm gonna try and stretch it out, do a little work with that. So yeah, it's a great day. Hustle, grind it out. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys soon. As you guys know, my left shoulder has been hurting a little bit, so I want to show you guys 3 easy stretches for your shoulder, and I'm gonna do this with dumbbells, only 5 pounds, and I'm gonna do it with the cables and show you a few different things that I use to stretch up my shoulders. So here we go. The very first one is, of course, going to be your lateral raise. Obviously, usually I can go up to about 30 pounds with good form on lateral raises, but I'm using 5 pounds. The reason is because I'm not going to build muscle right now. I'm just going to stretch it out. So something really easy, nice and slow. Keeping your arms straight. Notice when I'm straight, I'm not bending it and going up like that. Once the weight gets heavier, it's kind of a cheap way to do lateral raises, but that's just my own thing. Second one can be full range of motion lateral raises, where you go tip to top and go all the way back down. Palms should be facing outward the entire time. I know it's hard to see my entire palms, but I'm keeping my arms and my palms facing away from me. Get that full stretch, and try not to grimace as I do this, because it is a little uncomfortable on my left shoulder. Taking it again nice and slow. The third one, which some people say, oh, just do it with a cable, but it'll be really nice chest fly with the dumbbells. The reason people say not to do this, and for good reason, is because you're fighting against gravity. And I never do these. Like, if I'm at the gym working out, I never do these. This is just more so I'm stretching it, 5-pound dumbbells, just for like a few rounds like that. So if you're working out, lay on the bench, do your flies, use cable flies, stuff like that. But there's no reason to be fighting gravity, especially with dumbbells. So yeah, those are 3 easy dumbbell exercises, really light. Take your time. Don't just flap your arms or twist your wrists. Take your time, all right? So I'm gonna show you a few on the cable fly that'll help with those with the shoulder as well. So, okay, so these are the cable shoulder exercises that I do to really help. And all you really need is just a handle. You can also hold it using the clip if you don't have a handle, but handle just kind of makes you feel more comfortable. And the first one, very similar to what I did with the dumbbell. You can do this in a variety of ways. You can have your fist inwards and you pull out. You can also have your arm outward and then going back in. Again, I'm only using 5 pounds for this. You can use maybe 10, maybe 15, depending on how strong you are, and how much you want to burn. But something really, really simple that I like to do. Again, I'm not trying to build muscle here. I'm just giving it a nice stretch. Next, turn around, size, do it that way, twist in, twist out, you know. All those are really easy to do. You know, again, this isn't something that you should be really going for as a whole stretch, you know. So that's kind of the first one. Second one is just your, you know, your basic lateral raise. I'm having my hand on the opposite side right here, where my hand is in front of my body. I'm just stretching up, just like that. You know? Something really easy for me to do. Okay. Take to the other side. You know? Do the same exact thing on the other side. I'm not going to be fancy here. Not really deep stretch. Okay. Lateral raises do take a little extra time, but in the end, it's going to be really worth it. Okay. So, that's another one. Last one I'm doing is just a front raise. I have two handles right here, and I'm standing above the cable. The cable's between my legs. I'm really just raising just like that. Deep front stretch. This will really take it into play. You know, when you do dumbbell, bench press, or any type of frontal movement. Most people tell you don't work out your front shoulder. You hit it enough with the bench pressing and the shoulder presses. But again, if you're doing a lot of heavy dumbbells, heavy barbell pressing, you know, it's good to take care of that form. You know, stretch out your shoulder a little bit. Okay. I would agree that you don't have to necessarily really heavily lift your front. Focus more on the side delts and the rear delts. Kind of give you that 3D shoulder look. But again, if you're you know, treating an injury, or if you want a little rehabilitation, it's something really easy that you guys can do. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little more stretching, maybe a little TRX work, and then hopefully my shoulder's gonna feel better. So.